Obviously, Nashville is full of artist bars, mostly, well, all on Broadway. And they have a particular thing, and we never really considered doing that. I think we've always, though, thought, what could be our thing? So we've tossed out different ideas in the past of what would it look like for us to have a bar in Nashville and how would it be different than the bars on Broadway. But we never could quite solidify what that was until Ty came in the picture.
My name is Ty Howder. I own Good Time Design, based out of Nashville, Tennessee, and San Diego, California.
We had met Ty a couple times. We had played some of his other bars. We played his bar in Moonshine Flats in San Diego years ago.
I picked you guys up in a white van with my music booker, Michael Harris.
Yeah.
We picked you guys up at the airport when you were hauling your own gear. And then you came back around like a year later, I think, and played Moonshine Beach. And that might have been the last time. After that, you guys...
CMA Award for Vocal Group of the Year goes to Old Dominion!
Let's go!
Old Dominion!
You were gone. You know, and I would call and they'd be like, you can't afford these people no more.
It just kind of happened in happenstance. I had a mutual friend and he mentioned Ty and he said, I think you know Ty. And he said, you guys should do a bar together. And I'm like, yeah, that would be cool. It's like, you don't realize in that moment, like this is actually going to come to fruition at some point.
It's a true partnership with Ty. We are very involved. We have a lot of discussions about the look and feel and design of it, to the messaging that we're putting out into the world with it.
You know, I've talked to Ty about a lot of this. The idea of building this bar and building Odie's. You are a band born of the songwriting rooms of Music Row. It felt, forgive me, almost poetic to choose this spot.
You know, the truth of it is, like, right over there, was a bar called Blue Bar. And that's where we actually became Old Dominion.
Blue Bar, if you don't know, was a little bar right across the street, basically, from where we're opening up Odie's. It was pivotal for us. It's where we actually named the band.
We would call Chuck, the guy that ran the Blue Bar, and we'd say, man, we can't find a place to rehearse. We can't afford to pay for a rehearsal space. Can we just come rehearse in your bar and we'll call it a show?
That is very poetic, that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not couching my words. I mean, that's amazing. It's right there.
Yeah.
Ty, why did it feel so right to have these guys here?
I was looking for more of a partnership and a collective group that I thought would work with like my mindset. And it was always supposed to be about the music. Mm-hmm. So these guys, that being their foundation first and foremost, and the songwriting aspect and everything, it seemed like a really good fit.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it was just fate.
Just trying to get out of this slow down town, 'cause it never really was our style.
That's one thing about us as a band, is we're not really good at all at being inauthentic and doing things that don't feel authentic to us. Ty just immediately had an authentic vibe, and we hit it off with him very easily. He's just a good dude, and it seems to have a good head on his shoulders. Yeah, man.
Bonding moments.